Stamping out abusive loopholes in EU law that allow for the unfair treatment of temporary workers from other EU countries is the aim of the Posting of Workers Directive. But at every stage, the legislation has divided opinion in the House and amongst member states like France, who argue it will disadvantage national workers. For the author of the report, after over a year of negotiations, it's imperative the vote is positive.
We will vote for compromises. It means that we will start to work on this directive at the beginning. So 2 years of our job will disappear, and we never know what will happen in the next term, especially if in the next term there will be mostly 20-25% of nationalists. Probably there will be much more difficult to get the result we have just now.
Food safety rocketed up the agenda after the horsemeat scandal. MEPs want to ensure that the €750 billion agri-food industry is better controlled by ensuring better standards of practice within the food production chain.
E poi ecco, la parte più importante secondo me è quella di evitare le frodi, di contenere le frodi, di combattere. Questo regolamento rivoluzionerà in effetti i controlli perché sarà più presente, sarà più puntuale, sarà più organizzato.
If you have to move for a good few months to another member state and want to take your own or company car, any car, bus or truck driven will have to be re-registered. The EU wants to cut the red tape to simplify the rules of car registration to benefit businesses and citizens. Back in 2012, studies showed re-registration was an issue that many citizens saw as a curb to their rights. But 2 years later, are we closer to reaching a deal?
The problem is to do with tax. That's the core of the issue. Because in some countries they have very high taxes on new motor vehicles. And then if you bring a second car in, of course, they charge you a calculated tax rate. And the council now, I mean, this was an issue on the table at the beginning, but they've now decided they want to look at the issue about tax again, which has actually nothing to do with the proposal.
According to Mr Harbour, MEPs are expected to postpone the vote in protest against member states.